Right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day. So, welcome to Farming Simulator. What are we going to do today? Well, we got some snow. And I was going to think, not going to do another snow video. However, I just suddenly thought, let's go play in the snow. We've got a new vehicle to mess around with. So, just to recap, we are doing chainsaw. Let's have a look. See, we are going, the Deadwood contracts. Okay, so if we accept that, oh, we're back up in those woods. So that's $1,000. Now, we're not doing any wood transporting. The 3650 is down. She's broken down. You can see there, 66%. So we're not going to be hauling any logs. The 7810, she's still good, but do we actually need her? Let's see, I need to open this box, I think. Alright, so we are going to be needing that chainsaw in a minute. I've also realised I've got two. We've got to move that wood out the way of the lumber mill so the next lot of wood can come through. So we'll do that very quickly with the 7810. I've put the forklift on the back so we can do that. So once we've done that very quickly, we are going to go and chainsaw up that deadwood. Now the reason why I'm having a break from lawning logs, you can see here, this trailer needs a lot of work on it too. And obviously this one doesn't have a crane. You can see there, that one needs some work doing. The dealership doesn't open until the 12th of January, so that gives me a break from transporting wood. However, the way I operate in this game, it's 28 days in a month. So I can literally just go out every day and do that Deadwood contract. Now the great thing with that Deadwood contract, as you guys know, all they want you to do is cut the trees down, and then you get to keep or dispose of the wood as you see fit. So what we're going to do, actually we're going to do that, move that wood out the way first. Then we can go and see how much wood we need to collect from the woods when we go there. So it's a pretty chilly day. We got some snow. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, so we've got 80%, 86% wood in there. So we could do with a little top up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the pickup out for a bit of a spin in the snow. She's not been out for a drive in the snow. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. So first jobs first, let's see if we can get that wood out the way. Right, so let's put it on the back. Okay, so like I say, normally I'd be putting this on the back of the 3650. It's a much smaller tractor. Well, I'm not saying much, but it is smaller. So we've got to move this wood out the way. Now I've thought about getting a forklift or a skid steer. Yeah, this turning circle's not that good. But, you know, it's a lot of money just to be shifting a little bit of wood around the yard, you know. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's go from the side a little bit quieter for you folks. Now, in the real world, obviously you'd be able to lift up that bit of wood a little bit onto the thing and hike it out, but the game is being the game, and all that'll happen if I push now is she'll push it that way. So I'm just waiting for that little trigger there. Just going to lift it up very gently, and we're just going to imagine we're just dragging it forward a little bit at a time, and then running around and somebody's putting those blocks underneath. Okay, so then back in, and this doesn't have a tilt, this forklift, it's just straight up or down. So can we get underneath it now? I think we might a little bit, so we just wait for it to catch. A little bit of icy situation as well. There we go, once we get it out in the open. We can then pick it up. Oh, I'm looking forward to taking the... Yeah, is it? No, it's just me in the low gear, that's all. I thought maybe we were struggling in the yard. I'm not quite lined up for the middle yet. Alright, not too worried about. Do we need to set the forks wider? Possibly. There we go. So they're right on the floor. Will they go underneath? Absolutely. There we go. So we can lift them up a little bit and then we raise the implement. And now, what do we do with these? Can't really, could put them the back there, I guess. The tractor go underneath. She might just go underneath there. So let's just take it back. She might just go underneath. Let's have a look, see. So that's why we've got to lower this and then we lift that up a little bit. Somebody's making a little bit. Yeah, we're not going to. Are we going to break a light? It's tight. It's tight. I think we'll be okay, folks. I think we'll be okay. So for now, what we'll do, we'll put this wood up here. It's tight. Did I just break a bulb? Is that beam lower than? I think I might just broke the bulb. Right, so forward, bring it around gently. Yeah, we would have broken that. So let's take it out of here because we've got round. Just by my scale. So, yeah. So we'll just drop it down. Lift it up a fraction. There we go. Put it down there for now. Forward gear. So we've got that done. Right, so that's done. Let's go do some chainsaw. Let's go and have some fun in the snow with the international pickup. We could take the 7810 out and not bring any Deadwood back. We're not desperate for any lumber in the lumber mill. But hey, where would the fun in that be? We know this tractor can get through the snow, especially without a trailer. So, let's take the international out. chainsaw. I finally worked out how to put your chainsaw in there. You have your chainsaw in your hand, you line up with that, press R, and it gets dropped in. Alright, we open for now. Alright, there we go. Should go through here. Alright. Lovely truck. That's all good, feels good, let's go. Now I've not played with this truck in the snow yet, so we'll see. It says it's 4x4, does that say 4x4? Yeah, 4 low, 4 high. So we'll see. So far so good. Woo, she's quick. Let's just do something about that. That's a bit too spicy. I haven't done a lot of driving with this truck, so there we go. Nice, gentle Sunday afternoon drive. Just check where the woods are we're going to. Yep. There we go. Lovely model. It's looking very shiny, very clean. It's nice that I'm taking this out for a bit of work. This vehicle's now paying for itself. It's working for its money. And the woods we're going to is just up in the distance there, up on the top of the hill there. Just a nice gentle drive. Now the beauty about this little contract that you can do, what do you need? Really, you only need to buy a chainsaw. And that's it. And maybe a vehicle to get to different parts of the woods. So if you're starting a scenario where you want to start from scratch, from zero, you don't have to buy woods. You get paid to chop these trees down. And then also, you know, should you buy yourself a small little lumber mill, you can put it in your lumber mill, or even better, if you have a little tractor and trailer, you can chop it into bits and pieces, and I'll show you how I do that in a minute. And take it down to the lumber mill and sell it. This little truck, I think we're going to find a hill. Fits 2 meter length, bits of wood, easy. Okay, this is going to be interesting, folks. Let's do it. Four-wheel drive for the win. Don't stop. Ooh. Hey, no problemo. We got it. Look at that, good old international. Reliable. That's what you need. So the woods are directly in front of us. So I think what I might do is just see if we can see where these woods. The thing with these deadwood trees is, so I was just checking my mic was on. Done that so many times recently. You can't see them. They're difficult to spot, but when you do spot them, suddenly they're everywhere. How many trees have I got to find? I've got to find 7 trees. And it's directly in front of me, isn't it? No, off to my right. So they're in here. So we know we're okay going uphill. The 4x4 is working nicely. Let's get the speed down. There's a dead tree. I see one. So we're going to. There's another one. You see what I mean? Once you spot one, there's 2. So there's one right there. There's one over there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to this one. We're going to keep it low and slow. We do not want to get stuck. We don't want to get stuck on on that steep hill, so we're going to park over here. So we've got an exit. Can also close enough to load up a little bit of wood. There we go. So unfold the back. Now we don't need an awful lot of logs, so I'm just really doing this for demonstration purposes. Now with the chainsaw, okay, you'll come up to the tree like this, tilt it that way or this way. Now if you tilt it this way and you're facing that way, the tree will fall that way. Oh, there's another dead tree there, look. If I was to face this way, the tree will fall that way. So if I cut like this, the tree will fall over there, which we don't want because that's a nice truck. I want to keep it that way. So here we go. There we go. So we just give that a quick little trim. So you just run it. Okay, so get that in there. There we go. So I've got the chainsaw measuring thing. So if you look on the top left corner, you'll see there it's 0.9, 1 meter, 1.1, and I'm going to cut it into 2 meter lengths. So we'll take probably 3 back to the farm. There we go, 2.1, 2 meters. Are we going to get a 2 meter cut out of this, or are we going to get some branches in the way? Let's give it a go. Okay, stop being funky. Stop being funky. There we go, 2 meters. There we go. Right, so with the biggest. And we're just not going to mention the fact that I'm picking up a 2 meter length of tree trunk just like that. It's physics, folks. Computer games don't tend to worry too much about physics. So we're going to put this one in. Okay, something went a bit funky. Okay, I think it's you. There we go. That's it. So we got 2 logs on there. And just for the finale, we'll go in. Ooh, that didn't work. And we'll just load up the 3. This is just to demonstrate, to show you you don't need an awful lot of investment to start making money. I mean, obviously, if you want to go in for the big farm straight away, fill your boots, play the game how you like it. But I'm just showing you, if you don't have the money and you want to start small, you can do it. And it's a lot of fun. So I'll click them on there. So we're just going to be chopping these trees down, so I'm going to leave the truck there. Truck isn't parked. I'm going to try something. What if we tilt it this way? So if I tilt it this way as opposed to that way, because we know if we cut it that way, the tree will go over there. But if we tilt it this way, will the tree still go that way, or will it go that way? Let's have a look. Let's find out. There we go. And there we go. So if you tilt it that way, the tree will fall that way. If you tilt the chainsaw that way, the tree will fall that way. So there's another dead tree. Now we know we've got another couple over there. But I've just seen one here. Down here, we're going to be nipping over the hill. I'm just trying to look, see if we've got any more down this side. What is that over there? That's one. There's one over there. So I think we'll work our way back that way. It's a little bit gloomy. So did I park my pickup over there? So they must be over there. Are there any down there? I know I'm probably walking straight past, but I'm going to have to come all the way back again. It's okay, it's a bit of exercise. There's one. And these trees are also spray marked. So there's the spray mark there. And there's one over there. What have we got? 71%. No, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. 7. So we got 5. So we got find 2. How can I just lose it? I was looking at it. Where was I seeing it? There's one over there. So I've got to find 2 trees. Well, this is going to be fun. I know I've walked past it. I know it. I wish in this game you could have a walk function where you can walk. Looks a bit odd jogging all over the place. Let's just check, are we in the area? So we could be over there. It is. There it is. Yeah, you know, I mean, can we not just have a function where we could just walk, you know? Woo! Don't mind the lack of safety gear. There we go. Contractor. Now, I'm going to give you a tip, folks. Okay. I didn't want to press that button. So, you come to contracts completed. Do not collect, okay? Because as soon as you collect, if you do want to take some logs to go back, these will disappear, okay? So before we collect this contract, we're going to put these into our lumber mill. And it's the same if you're selling them. Sell them first before you collect, otherwise they'll disappear off your trailer. I have learnt that the hard way multiple times. And really, I don't get the feeling with this truck that we're going to be wheel spinning anytime soon. That might be my famous last words, because now I've got a bed full of logs. She just doesn't feel like she's about to go spinny spinny. The only thing with this truck is it stops very quickly. I wonder if that's because there's no manual gear change. I don't know. There's a manual, but it's automatic. I'm confused. Yeah, no spinning at all. So, nice truck. Didn't bother looking. We're brave. Alright, let's... This truck's on 1.3 hours. And a nice, easy $1,000. And like I say, with my game set up as 28 days in a month, $28,000 a month. I doubt I'm going to do this every single day of the game. I will probably skip a few days, because we want to move on. We want to get to the spring. We want to start sowing. I've got an idea to buy a field and put it into oats in, when is that? When are oats due? In March. So in March, I want to buy another little field and put it straight to oats. So you see here, unbuckle it. Now, you just drive over here. Well, before we do that, let's find out how much is. So you see those 3 2-meter lengths of wood. We're at 86% now. So it's 3 2-meter lengths of wood. Let's see what they fill up with. There we go. 7%. So, you know, when you've got a small little sawmill like this and it works very slowly, that's fine. Free wood. And next one's going to be coming off the production line will be planks long. Don't know where I'm going to store them. We'll find a place. We might have to get another little shed up. And then the good news is this little truck, she is busy earning her keep. And that little sound means little thumbnail. So that's quite nice, you know. I don't really want machinery on this farm that's not earning its keep, that's not got any value whatsoever. There will be times when I have that. This truck was one when it first started. I bought it because it looked nice, but now she is, if you like, associated with the lumber mill. I can't really store any of that stuff in the back, like deliver the planks, but I'm sure if we put a little trailer on the back, we got the tow hitch, we get a little trailer, we can start taking that stuff for sale. So this vehicle is associated with earning money in the lumber mill. It's a valuable asset to my yard. There we go. So nice quick little job done there. Like I say, not a lot to do at the moment. Whether it'll be in the next video or the video after, I think we'll start getting into March, into spring, get the spring sowing contracts going. But as I say, this logging equipment is broken. It's okay. Let's put the chainsaw in there, shall we? So you press R, and there she goes. It's probably not the best place to leave it outside, eh? I don't know why you... I wish there was a button that you could... To shut that lid, you've got to start the tractor. Do you? Or am I just being silly? No? Okay, I was being silly, you don't. But it would be nice if you could open it from the front. Yeah, so the only way to open that box is to get in the tractor and open it. So, there we go. With just a nice, quick little Sunday afternoon video. And we're going to leave it there. And we shall see you in the next one. Like I say, I'm hoping the next video, unless something really interesting pops up, we're going to be into, I want to get into spring and start planting. What do we got? Cotton. I think cotton's one of those things where machinery is too expensive, whereas if I plant the oats, I've got the planters, and I will have the combine harvester by August for sure. So there we go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that little video there. As always, have fun and keep it easy.